Hello and welcome to another video by Finn Diesel. Today I wanted to make a quick tutorial on my favorite deck right now in the meta. The point of this deck is to get 2 ticks of the enemy Nexus with your electric and then switch everything over into Meteor and finish the game out that way. You'll use Mimic early game to get a really hard electric rush on the opponent, and then you'll merge all your electric away and get only Meteor, and you'll level up your Meteor and use your spell and your Guardian to finish off your opponent. So I've collected a few videos of gameplay here so I can show you what I do and try and help you out a little bit. So we get a decent start here. We use the sacrifice to get a little extra money going. We merge our 1-pip meteors away because we don't need them early. We even merged those 2 pips there because we just don't need them yet. We use the Mimic there on the electric because we saw they had no wave, and that gives us an opportunity to really get that electric rush going. So we've already gotten 1 tick, so I'm going to start merging my electric away using the Mimic to get them on the boards because I know they can get that 2nd tick. And now I want to get rid of all my electric and just go pure Meteor. I've already got it at level 3, which is as far as I'll really need it to finish out this game. And now I don't need a board, because if they trigger my Andromeda, then I get a Meteor wave. So this should be an easy win here. My refresh spell is almost up, which would summon a wave as well. So there we go, and they're done. Moving into the next game, we've got the Super Mini-Me. It's nice to get an electric on that early if we can. We got the sacrifice. We got a Meteor there. This is not a great start. We copy those electrics. I thought about copying a Mimic there. Merge away. Now we've got a pretty strong board. I copied the Mimics there because this next wave, as soon as they spawn, I'm going to copy the Mimics to get an extra heavy rush wave here. I'll even merge those 2. And you can see how many electric I get on board. And now they're going to town on the enemy Nexus. I only need to get 2 ticks. But you really do need to get those 2 ticks. So I'm still doing a little electric until I'm sure that that's going to happen. Okay, now that we got the 2 ticks, we merge away all the electric. We copy all the Meteor. Use a little sacrifice. Get some money. You'll notice we don't have growth like most decks. We just don't have the time for it. Alright, we use the spell there, and now as soon as they trigger Andromeda, they're done. They can't really do anything from this point out. We even have the Meteor to spawn an extra if we need it. And that's a good game. Against a very strong meta deck. Alright, moving into the next game. Again, Super Mini-Me Arena. It's nice for this. Alright, decent start. We use the sacrifice. And we spawn a 2nd of the Super Mini-Me Electric. So we've got a really strong start here. More Meteor. I thought about merging it. But our electric's doing pretty well. Oh, I merged it. But our electric's probably going to get enough here that we could have kept those meteors. Merge the sacrifice when we got it. And now we got the 2nd tick, so let's get rid of all of our electric. It's nice to do it with the Mimics if you can, because it spawns them on the board and delays just a little bit. It's tough. Do we merge those 3s? We do, and it doesn't pan out, but that's okay. We level the 3, and now we just need Meteors. I don't know if that was the right play. That Mimic could have been saved for an extra Meteor if we needed it, but we didn't, so good game. Move into the next game here. Basic battle. Alright, we can handle these. Alright, against gear, this is kind of what you want to see. Not a bad start. Get the sacrifice, get some money out, merge the meteors, we don't need them, get more sacrifice. Copy the electric. I could have maybe copied the mimic there and sent out a pretty big wave, but it works out anyway. There's that big wave I was talking about. This should be able to get 2 ticks. We started copying the mimics just to get that wave out a little further. The knight can be annoying, but we're doing okay. I don't know if that was the right play, but it's working out. We should be copying our meteors and merging our electrics at this point. Up, and there they go. We got lucky with the knight there. We're at level 3 meteors, and they got nothing. Gear's still not up and running, so good game to my opponent. Alright, moving into the next game. Dice God prank can be weird, but it can also really help you out, getting you some pretty big meteors, help you finish it out. Decent start. This is good. We'll copy the electric. And we'll send out a pretty heavy rush there. Flying units kind of can't keep up with electric. They just kind of rush past them. Alright, and we don't need those 1 pip meteors yet. We'll merge those sacrifice. It's a lot of extra SP early on with that sacrificial. We're still struggling to get those second ticks, so we still go in electric. And now we start merging them away, because we think we're going to get that second tick here. Oh, nope, we're going to keep them. We need them for a little bit more. But it looked... struggling to get that second tick. Now we have to decide, do we have time? Okay, so we got to start merging into Meteor. We got the tick with the Meteor. That worked out. Merging away our electric, trying to get some big meteors out. We need to level up our Meteor one more time, but we really don't have... There we go, that 5 pip. Ooh, and the knight swapped it. So now we don't have much. We really got to scramble here. Use our refresh. Oh, there it is. Good game. Yep. It's good at the end to try and find some mimics that you can throw some extra meteors at their base if you can't close it out on your own. Alright, another Dice God's prank here. Against a meta deck with Bubble. Decent start. Got a little bit of money there. Thought about copying the Mimic, but it worked out for us this way. Gonna copy those electric to get a wave going here. We even leveled up the electric. This is something I used to do, and I don't do as much anymore. Usually the electric can get it done without that level up. And you can really save that SP for your meteors. Copy the mimics to just really get that minion rush out. Ooh. That cut really hurt. We're really low on pips now, but we're gonna level up to 3. We're not sure. We need some rolls on the board. That 5 pip will really help. We might merge the mimics. Yeah, we thought about it there. We'll level up. They're pretty close. We still have Andromeda. We're about to have our refresh spell. But you really want to maximize before you refresh. That was probably a little early. I could have seen if I get more. But see, here's another game where we use those mimics to just get a couple out there. Alright, good game to our opponent. Alright, moving into the next game. Classic 1v1 basic battle. Against Gear, this is what you want to see. Merge away those meteor, we don't need them. This is not a very strong start, but with those sacrifice dice, we should do pretty well here. We're gonna go electric, get those first 2 ticks if we can. See, Gear's only got 1 unit out. If we had some Mimic right now, we'd really just be throwing electric at their base. So let's see what we roll here. Oh, we leveled up. This is probably an older game. I don't do that much anymore. We probably could have gotten there without it. Now we get a lot of sacrifice. That's pretty good. We're pretty much guaranteed to get that second tick now, so we start to switch to our meteor. We can really merge away all our electric now. This is when I was a little less comfortable with the deck. But really, at this point, I want them to trigger Andromeda, so I want them to be taking ticks away. That was a little early on that summon spell there. Here we go. This is definitely game over. I don't know how I feel about that Mimic either, but that's okay. Not a very well played game, but we still got the win. Moving into the last game here. We've got a Super Mini-Me Arena. We are playing against Typhoon Sand Bubble. Not a great start, but it's getting a little bit better. We try to merge towards the center to get a bigger Mini-Me, and it's just not working out for us. There we go. Still no Super Mini-Me. We need to start copying those electrics. They've already got a board, which can get pretty dangerous for us. We really want an open board early in the game if we can help it. But now we've got an okay board. We've got a lot of mimics, so we can get a big spawn here after this starts. And there we go. We mimic away a lot of our electrics, send a big wave at them. We need to look and see if we can get 2 ticks here. It looks like we can. We got 1, so we're merging away the electrics. We're saying, okay, we're going to get this. We're going to be fine here. That Leon cut really hurts, but we're starting to get our Meteor going. Do we merge those 3s? It's a tough call. Oh, nope. We're patient, and we get to copy the Meteors, so we need to level up one more time, get to level 3, and now we can just pretty easy win from here. We don't have much damage left to do. We've still got our spell and Andromeda, so we are good to go. Good game. Alright, so that's how I play this extremely aggressive rush deck where you take 2 ticks with electric early on, switch over into Meteor and finish him off using Andromeda and the refresh spell. I think it's an excellent deck and it can really help you climb. It can be tough if you don't get a really good start, but I hope this video helps you and you learn a thing or two and you get out there and try this deck and climb the leaderboard. So thanks for tuning in. Again, I am Finn Diesel, and good luck climbing the leaderboards.